In 4 months from now, voters will decide who will serve in the White House for the next 4 years.
And while Republicans are united behind former President Trump, chaos is engulfing the Biden campaign.
John Fenoglio tracking the developments from the KTLA News Center tonight. John.
Yeah, Micah, share that's right. Calls for President Biden to step down have reached a fever pitch. The president remains defiant. All eyes are now on Vice President Kamala Harris, who is trying to reassure worried Democrats that a Biden-Harris ticket can beat Donald Trump in November. One day after Republicans officially unified behind their nominee for president, Democrats are in disarray over their nominee's ability to serve a second term.
We know that we've slipped a bit from the debate, and we know that the president has to prove to the American people exactly what he believes.
Biden campaign chair Jen O'Malley on MSNBC, insisting President Biden is staying in the race, despite mounting pressure from Democrats for him to step aside.
He is tested. He has beat Donald Trump before. We have the path forward in our pathway to get to 270.
But the path to 270 electoral votes needed to win the election is becoming more perilous by the day. More than 30 congressional Democrats are now calling on Biden to bow out.
What folks are probably looking at now is poll numbers that are coming back. Individual members that might be in really tough battleground states or battleground districts, seeing their poll numbers slipping or watching the president's numbers slip.
In 7 critical swing states, Trump is leading Biden. Trump also appears slightly ahead in 3 others, but the numbers are within the margin of error. While the president recovers from a mild case of COVID at his Delaware home, NBC News is reporting Biden's family is having private conversations with him about how he'd craft a possible exit. The Biden campaign denies this. According to multiple reports, former President Barack Obama, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer have expressed concerns about Biden's ability to win in November. Some deep-pocketed donors are also reportedly withholding campaign cash with Biden on the ticket.
I think this looks like a sinking ship.
Loyola Law School professor Jessica Levinson says the pressure on Biden is enormous and time is running out to unify his party.
If he were somebody who was willing to bow out, he would have frankly done so earlier. It's clear that he needs this pressure in order to try and say, I'm handing over this opportunity to somebody else in the party.
All eyes now on Vice President Kamala Harris, who visited a D.C. ice cream shop with her grandnieces Friday.
What would you say to Democratic voters
Harris ignoring reporters' questions about Biden's viability and about what comes next. As for what comes next, well, the Democratic National Convention is 1 month from today. Again, Biden says he's not going anywhere. His campaign says he plans to be back on the campaign trail next week. In the News Center, I'm John Fenoglio, sending it back to you.